Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Bahashem Baruch Hakwadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthews 28:19 tell us to go, therefore, teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. So that's what we're going to do. Continue spreading this word. Continue being watchmen. And as we see this stuff happening, we telling it to our people. That's if they hear it or not. So don't let the unbelievers trick you out your spot. Because it's about to be a lot of that. It told us, the Bible told us in the last days, you shall have a lot of unbelievers. They're going to be coming in Yahweh Shah's name. You're going to have some that's coming in different names. You're going to have them coming in Kemet gods and Allah and Buddha and Santa Maria and Shatta Javas and Jesus. They're going to be coming in all shapes and forms and sizes. This is the time. If we in the last days, these are the things that we're going to have to go through. And we see it. That's why we really know that we in the last days. Because we can see it. So just get ready for it. You get ready for it, you ain't got to get ready. So, negative comments, we know that's going to be happening. Negative energy, we know that misery loves company, so it's coming. People that don't even believe in the Bible going to be trying to tell you what's right and what's wrong. We ain't paying no attention to you. Do your stuff match up with what the Bible say? We'll move on. You're going to have people like talking behind your back. Like, this is all stuff you just get ready for. They're going to be trying to start arguments. They're going to be trying to fight you. Even in Luke, it talks about, what's that, 21? Luke 21, it talks about even some of your family members are going to try to kill you. Like, shit about to get real out here, man. And if you ain't paying no attention, you're going to fall for the trap. You're going to fall for the trap. So, unbeliever, a person who do not believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So, hold up. Okay, unbelievers. The word is apistos. Apistos. Let me see.
Strong's G 571. Apistos. Apistos.
That believe not, unbelieving, faithless, unbeliever, infidel, unfaithful, faithless, not to be trusted, unbelieving, without trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Disbelieving, this in the Strongs, without Christian faith, especially a heathen, untrustworthy, that believe not, faithless, unbelieving, or believer or unbelieving. So that's what you about to be running into a lot. A lot of them. I always have people tell me, "You really think you an Israelite, bro? Man, you an African American just like me." I say, "Well, shit, what part of Africa did you come from?" You can't be in two different countries at the same time. Come on, man. Like, use your head. Use your head sometimes, man. But, you know, our people are stuck in this mindset, so it's going to be hard to get them out of there unless the Lord want them out of there. So 2 Corinthians 4:4 says, Satan, the devil, who is the god of the world, has blinded the minds of those who don't believe. Who is the god of the world? Satan. But is it a snake? No, it's a person. Who rule the world? The so-called white man. It says they are unbelievers. It's like they are unable to see the glorious light of the good news or the Bible. They don't understand this message about the glory of Yahweh Shah, who is the exact likeness of Yahweh. So we don't expect them to get it because it wasn't given to them. They was just made to be the wicked. That's it. That's it. So 2 Corinthians 11:14 precept, it says, but I am not surprised. Even Satan disguised himself as an angel of light. As an angel of light. So it's going to be happening. It's going to be happening for sure. And if you not, if you not grounded, then you're going to fall for the trap. You're going to fall for the trap. So that's why we trying to be spiritually grounded, because shit, anybody can get caught up if you're not connected to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. This wicked man is strong too. He has a lot of power. The Lord gave it to him. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who are the wicked? Malachi 1:4. The Edomites. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who runs the earth? The wicked. The Edomites. So don't be falling for none of their tricks. Don't fall for none of their tricks. 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. And if you get caught up in what they doing, you know, the money they making and all that, it's going to corrupt you. And once you corrupt it, it's going to be all bad for you. Because most people feel like since the Lord didn't do nothing to them at that exact moment, that he ain't going to do nothing. All evil will be punished, no matter who you are. All evil will be punished. No wickedness will go unpunished is what the Bible say. No wickedness will go unpunished. So Proverbs 13:20 says, he that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. So you got to pay attention to the path that you're walking on. and pay attention to who is leading your path. For me, I hope that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is leading my path because he the one that directs my steps. I ain't trying to be caught up in this worldly shit. This shit don't mean nothing. And it's about to end. The missile's gonna hit this place and destroy everything, and everybody gonna be so caught up and so invested into shit that don't even matter. I ain't trying to be like that. 2 Corinthians 6 and 14 says, do not team up with those who are unbelievers. How can righteousness be a partner with wickedness? How can light live with darkness? They can't. They can't. They're going to battle every time. And that's why we battle, because our flesh and our spirit, the spirit is strong, but the flesh is weak. So we always fighting every day. Every day. So it's important that we get closer to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, because shit about to get turned up for real, because we know that, what's that, Revelations 12 and 12, it talks about he has but a short time, so he gonna do everything in his power because he knows that his time is almost up. You see all these different decrees and laws and executive orders that's being passed, it's like, damn, nigga, what you doing? But then it's like, damn, keep doing what you're doing because this is part of prophecies. Just like the apostles say, the last trump. In the last trump, it tells us that between the 6th and the 7th, the elect is going to be out of here. The last trump. His last name is Trump. Like, dang, that make a lot of sense. He didn't even win and got in, so you know that this was probably, this wasn't probably, this was meant to be. This was meant to be. So a precept to 2 Corinthians 6 and 14 was 2 Corinthians 5 and 20. It says, so we are Yahweh Shai's ambassadors. Yahweh is making his appeal through us. We speak for Yahweh Shai when we plead, come back to Yahweh. So that's what we got to do. Continue pleading. Continue living differently than the freaking wicked people, the worldly people. We can't be the same as them. It got to be a difference. It got to be a difference in the way you live from everybody else that's on this earth. It got to be a difference. Even though people don't like you, they should still be like, you know what, man, I don't like him, but he definitely doing things different than how I do it. We do the same shit. We both selling drugs, man. We both messing with niggas' wives. We both, hell nah. Hell nah. All that gotta change. You don't want to continue doing the things that you did when you wasn't believing. That don't make sense. That shows that you would still be lost. You would still be lost. So Romans 1 and 29 says their lives become full of every kind of wickedness, sin, greed, hate, envy, murder, quarreling, which is arguing, deception, malicious behaviors, and gossip. You don't want to be connected with none of that type of stuff. The Lord is going to destroy all that shit. He going to destroy all that, man, because he tired of it. He gave a chance. They messed it up. Now he's given another chance with this grace period, and we cannot mess it up. We got to do things right to the best of our abilities anyway. So that's what I'm trying to do. Do things right to the best of my abilities. I know I'm not perfect, but I ain't trying to be just acting stupid, doing things continuously sinning. No, I'm not trying to do that. So a precept, 1 Peter 4 and 3, it says, For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, reveling, banqueting, and abominable idolatries. So we was doing that stuff too. But once you got woken up to this truth, you had to cut all that shit out. Now, will you be perfect? No. Nobody will be perfect until you're beamed up into them chariots and the laws and commandments put on your inward parts. Till then, nobody will be perfect, but we shouldn't be out here trying to be worldly either. You should not be out here trying to be worldly. We are not worldly. We are spiritual. So that means we should be thinking about the things that are spiritual more than the worldly stuff. So Romans 12:2 says, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that's what we should be focusing on. Making them changes as we learning. Making them changes as we learning, man. Because if you ain't making them changes, then that means the Lord ain't dealing with you. And it shouldn't take a long time. If the Lord is dealing with you, it shouldn't take a long time. Now, will it take time to learn this stuff? Yeah, but having it, okay, that's what it is. Okay, I'm rolling with it. That shouldn't take long. Because if it resonates with your spirit, then it's automatic. It's going to be in you. But it's not doing that with everybody. So a precept, Ephesians 4:23, it says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. 24, and that you put on the new man, which after Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is created in righteousness and true holiness. So as you start to learn this truth, you got to start living as a new person, not the same you, just learning the truth. No, you got to cut all that shit out and start fresh, like a newborn baby, like it talks about with a newborn baby. And we know that a newborn baby is like a sponge. They willing to learn. And that's how we got to be, receiving that milk. And then after we get that milk, then we can eat the meat, which would be, the milk would be the simple things, and the milk will be the deep things. But you got to drink that milk first. You can't just jump into the meat. So that's how we got to be. Getting that milk, getting that milk, getting that milk, and eventually getting the meat. And as we get it, then you go teach it to other people that you feel is going to be, you know, doing the same thing as you, learning it and spreading the truth. Not people that's just going to hear it and talk shit to you and try to do different things and try to get mad at you and argue with you about it. Nah, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. We got to stay focused on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and get closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai before it's too late. When it's too late, people going to be sad as hell. Damn, I should have did this, I should have did that. No, it's too late. It's too late. An unbeliever is a person who do not believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They don't got faith. They don't got trust. They don't believe in nothing but this worldly shit. And that's going to lead you to destruction, man. So don't let no unbeliever trick you out your spot, man. So Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rech HaKodash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.